would hear the rumblings about you, doing comedy. But next time I turned around, you was on Rap City.
Yeah.
And that thing looked like it went quick. We was out there
It
starving.
happened for me. So where ironically, right now I'm in that phase where I'm in a phase today where I'm going back and doing some of the work that other comics did early in their careers. I got on like that. The first year I was doing stand-up, I got Def Jam, or at least I got the Def Jam audition.
Okay.
I think by my second year I had Def Jam, and by the time I got Rap City, I was only a year and a half in the game.
And you followed Chris Thomas.
Right. Well, I followed Dejour.
Dejour, he did a year or two? He didn't.
Prince Dejour was on for the better part of a year.
About a year, right?
Him and Les, and Big Les were the hosts.
How did they come to you?
So I called BET.
You said what?
I called BET.
No. I love it.
BET was in Northeast Washington, D.C., right?
Right.
I was living on Capitol Hill on the Northeast side at that time. And I had gotten on the Ricky Lake show. Now, Ricky Lake this was her second season of Ricky Lake, so she was still kind of doing some news stuff. This is before Baby Mama this and all that other stuff. Because to put it in context, she came on the back of Oprah taking Phil Donahue out and Sally Jesse Raphael and them trying to figure out where they fit in.
Yep.
Here comes a younger version, and Ricky Lake was still kind of doing newsy stuff. So she had me come on and debate with a black conservative talk show host named Ken Hamlin. And I had seen him on Fox months earlier, right? And his big thing was that he didn't have to go back to the projects now that he had made it out and he had a gold card. I never forget him saying that. And I was like, personally, we need you more now than ever.
Right, sure.
This is when the hood really needs you now.
Right.
And at the time, I was idealistic. Of course, I had just graduated from Morgan State. I was a social worker coming out of that life. And so I was, I jumped at the chance to get on TV and debate with this guy. And so I got on Ricky Lake by calling 1-800-GO-RICKY.
No, sir.
No bullshit.
You was a phone calling.
Yeah, and
that's how you got on this show.
And payphone. And I was using the payphone because my roommate had got our phone cut off. So I was like, if I can get on Ricky Lake, I wonder if I can get on BET. I ain't had nothing to lose.
Hey, but you didn't know what you want to do on BET? You just want to do anything? Or you knew
I
what
needed to be on Rap City.
Okay, go ahead.
I needed to be on Rap City. I watched Rap City each and every day. I knew everything about hip-hop. I knew, still to this day, I know hip-hop.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I know it's part
ingrained
of who I am.
in you. Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I need to be on Rap City. And I was really trying to get on one time to show my girl who had broke up with me that I'm going to be something.
Wow.
Come on, think about the shit you done for a while.
Sure.
Right.
Another show.
Right. So I kept calling. So I called this guy named Keith Paschal. First I called 411. Can I have the number to BET? They give me the number to BET. I get the front desk at BET. Can I have the director of Rap City? There's no director. There's a producer. Give me him.
All right, sure.
And Keith Paschal, I left messages on Keith Paschal's voicemail. Hey, my name is Joe Clair. I'm a comedian here in Washington, D.C. I know everything about hip-hop. I need to be on your show. Please give me a call back. Of course, he didn't call back.
Okay.
Next week, quarter in the payphone.
Right,
hey,
sure.
my name is Joe Clair. I'm a comedian. I called you last week. I know everything about hip-hop. I need to be on your show. Blah, 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 blah. He don't call me back. And by this time, I had quit my job, and I was just doing this. I was strictly stand-up. And I'm going up and down the East Coast. I'm going to New York. I'm going down south. I'm picking up all the gigs I can in the city, and I'm sneaking in to shows. Any show that came to the city, I don't care if it was big or little, I'm sure I know one of the security guards from the club.
Sure.
Because I was a club head at the time, so I'm sure I know somebody. Sure enough, I was getting in shows. Anyway, fast forward, called Keith Paschal for about 10, 11 months. No callback. Friend of mine says, hey, I'm going to be on Rap City tomorrow. I'm DJing. Now, I ain't telling nobody I have been calling these people for 10 months.
Right, sure.
It's between me and God.
Right, sure.
So he said, I'm going to be on Rap City tomorrow. I said, can I come with you? He was like, yeah, all right. I was like, cool. So I hung up the phone, and I was like, all right, God. You know how much I want this. If you hook me up, God, I swear I won't do nothing illegal, immoral, or nothing for the rest of my life.
You was a liar.
If you hook me up, God.
You lied,
right?
God.
Sure enough, he called me back. He said, boom, we going tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I said, where they shooting? He said, I don't know where we shooting. I said, tell them they can shoot in my house. At the time, I was living on Capitol Hill. I had exposed brick wall, spiral staircase. All we had was stereo and bedroom sets and a refrigerator.
Right.
He called me back, said, we be there tomorrow. I said, okay.
What?
I hung up the phone. All right, listen. Now, they said you really have a sense of humor. But do you really work like this, God? Like, for real? Is this how you really work? Because I've been calling these people.
Right.
And you know how it is when you young, you want it to happen. Next day, they show up at my house. My DJ partner, he had set up. A guy named Alphonse McCullough comes to my door. Alphonse McCullough is a producer for Rap City. He had Chino XL with him. Shout out to Chino XL.
Yeah, I remember Chino XL.
Chino XL and a couple of other rappers with him. And they come in, and I introduce myself, boom, boom, boom. And the guy, Alphonse, goes, man, you look familiar. Do I know you? I was like, nah, you a comedian? I said, yeah, I'm a comedian. He said, yeah, I saw you when you opened for Paul Mooney.
Wow.
I had snuck in Paul Mooney's show. I went and begged for 3 minutes. Can I get 3 minutes at the Warner Theater?
Woo!
Yeah, at the Warner Theater. So I got on, did my thing, killed it at the Warner Theater, had a ball. He remembered me from that. He's like, man, maybe we should, why don't you do an introduction while we here? Introduce a video or something. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
As soon as I finished, I left them downstairs, went back up in my room. You know what?
Oh, Scott.
You the realest. Mm-hmm. But you surely is the realest. I don't know what the pastor be saying is real, but you official. And they gave me a couple of auditions, and after that,
you got it.
I was the host of Rap City with Big Legs.
Now let me ask you, y'all, and I didn't know you could spit too. Now you could rap.
Yeah.
I saw in the booth. I was like,
Yeah.
that's a damn.
What is the cipher now?
Right. Is what y'all did.
I pretty much, I don't want to say I invented it,
Right,
but
but
when
you
you
had a lot to
came
do
on
with
the
it.
show, you had to spit.
Right.
We would go bars. We would go verse for verse, bars for bars.
I remember that.
And then they started something called Rap Radio, where if you came on Rap Radio, you had to spit. Right.
Okay.
That was the precursor to the booth. The booth is the precursor to the cipher.
Well,
Joe Clair invented the cipher.
Okay, well, there it is. News blink.
Joe Clair invented.
News break. Bow. But let me ask you. Okay, so yeah, a lot of rappers come through there. Who was one of the best rappers in the booth to you? Do you remember, like I said, man, this guy could just spit legitimately. Just took it there.
All right. So to me, at the time, nobody, and still to this day, there's very few people who gonna fuck with KRS-One.
Wow. Okay.
Simply because of what he is to hip hop, and I'm gonna equate him to just like a jazz musician who came on the scene, who may have come with a style that people moved on from, but you cannot take his style away from him. And you've watched other people incorporate his style. So that's, for me, KRS-One. And KRS-One used to come in and spit off the dome, just like that.
Was anybody, and have you ever run into somebody who was kind of disappointed they wasn't that really good in the booth?
A lot of people.
Really?
A lot of people.
I don't believe you, man.
A
Like
lot
who?
of people.
Like who?
I'm not saying no, I'm not
Oh,
gonna-
come on,
no,
man. I mean, you
I'm
gave
not
me a
gonna do
name,
that.
a rap. You
I'm
gave
not
me a
gonna do
rapper that did well.
But here's what I'll say. Here's what I will say, Pierre. We would get calls. We would do the interview. We would do the freestyle session. And then the next day we'd get a phone call.
Don't air that.
Make sure you don't put the freestyle on. Why not? Because your fucking host over here showing niggas up. Showing niggas up.
I don't believe you. We don't have no names. We don't believe it with no names. All right. If you like that clip, hit the subscribe button or the notification bell. In fact, why don't you hit both of them?